a lot of indie bands, and then a lot of stuff that's somewhat more poppy and mainstream. But luckily, they're very diligently searching for new indie music that sort of hits the emotional crux of what the scene really is, and you know, we're lucky because it's those attentions to detail that really accentuate the emotionality of what's happening on the screen.
Sorry.
Great job.
I think that they really want to find songs that don't distract. They just complement whatever's happening. So they're very good at really finding those things. I downloaded the Kings of Leon album recently. I love them. They're awesome. And they're very young. Stop making.
I'm not. I actually like them.
I didn't say anything. Steve, don't be so sensitive.
I honestly just don't remember. Jeez.
I'm sorry. There's so much.
You know what? Ian introduced me to a great acoustic sort of singer-songwriter. I downloaded all of his stuff, even though
M. Ward?
M. Ward, yeah. It's not like he has some new album out, but I went on iTunes and downloaded everything because Ian was talking about him.
Literally, you sort of live the life that this stereotypical vampire would live. I mean, you're shooting up into the wee hours of the morning, and then you're essentially sleeping all day, and you do become, and the people that you're working with are the only people going through the same thing as you are at that moment in time, and so you sort of look around at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. There's this massive set happening, and it's business as usual. I mean, things are cranking, but it's 5 in the morning, and it happens a lot. The only good thing about you guys,
thanks,
is that we have a great amount of respect for each other and for the work. So, by virtue of that, what you have is a group of people who want nothing more than for the scenes to turn out.
Yeah.
As dynamic and as committed as they possibly can.
It is incredibly selfless set in terms of, you know, when you're shooting, sometimes the camera's not on you, it's on the other actor, but we're always giving our best and giving our all because we know that in order for the scene to be good, all the components have to be good. So we all really want to feed each other. It's for selfish reason, but it is very selfless in that regard.
Yeah.
But it's also when you're working with when you're working together so much, you start to develop a relationship and a groove and a comfortable rhythm. Exactly.
Right. We're really comfortable with each other.
And you fall into the characters too. You know, after several episodes, you start to really understand who you are. It's always kind of in the beginning, you're like, what? You know, kind of fall into a groove.
Mince pies.
Sushi.
Chocolate.
Yeah.